Here is Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention.
Down there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Richardson to throw off play action. On the move to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
19 Lions.
Richardson now on 2nd down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
60 average, 60 average.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. 3rd and long for Richardson. Flushed out right. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. It's Young off play action. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. The Panthers now at 2-5 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Young throwing complete there to Mingo. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 49 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Young going to get this complete, meanwhile to Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. On play action, Young. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. 7-7, our score after 1.
Ready.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Okay, ready?
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. Now Richardson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Amari Barno getting there to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Young off the play fake. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Young's throw taken in by Chark.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Off play action. Richardson
Rolling to his right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bell. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake, Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And able to give one man the a slip there as he works his way forward for about 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Carolina! Tommy Tremble, 36 yards. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Derek Brown. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Returnable here from the 38. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
A play fake, now Young.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Now 2nd and 3.
Young now from the 50. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
3rd and short yardage, Young.
Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. This will be caught downfield by Marshall.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Terrace Marshall.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They go play action. Young. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Young. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Drill green. Slide blue. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Blue striker.
They'll throw again. Young. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game. And this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Richardson now on 2nd down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3rd and long for Richardson. Going for the deep ball. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Come on. Hit. Trap 60.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Hold it ready. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First and 10, here's Richardson with it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Richardson looking to throw. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. Touchdown, Colts. Anthony Schwartz, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Young off the play fake. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we run down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Fights off the defender, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 25. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The Panthers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Jonathan Mingo
from 3 yards out.
And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Here's a quick throw right side.
Touchdown! Isaiah McKenzie. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking. And intercepted. return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, Richardson. Got an open man in Schwartz.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Being chased out left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on second and long.
Richardson over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Schwartz.
His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got nothing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts.
They have to be aggressive here.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that would be the time to do it.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
White.
And Young's going to throw it here.
Throw left side going to be caught by Chenault.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line.
Strike. 3.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here we go.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Rail. Yellow. Go. Ready.
Here's Young.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Young to throw.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Richardson.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And he's going to get some of that yardage back. Still doesn't have a first down, but he does get out of bounds to stop the clock.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Young. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One last shot for Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Carolina,
a loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5 on the year.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.